If you're a photographer interested in urban and street photography and you're tired of social media, then why don't you come and check out our community, the urban and street photography community over on the Skool platform. Here you'll find like-minded people who have got a passion for urban and street photography, who want to make friends, who want to learn from one another in a very kind, safe, sharing place. As you can see, we've got quite a few members now. We've got a good thread, all supporting one another, all making new friends. It's a great place to be, so why not come and check it out?
Oh, where is it? It's in here somewhere. I know I put it in here somewhere. No, ow! No, it's not there. God, where the bloody hell did I put it? Ah, found it. Ugh, finally found it. An old camera. Reason why I need an old camera is I'm doing a challenge. If you enjoy challenges or anything of that nature, or you like having a bit of fun with your photography, then come over and join the community. I'll put a link in the description, and here's a quick QR code thing somewhere around here. The next 2 months, we're going to be trying to go out with this and see what we can get, and I'll bring you along with me each time I go out and see what happens, see what the reactions are, see if, well, for a start, look, bright blooming pink, innit? Didn't want to draw too much attention to myself, but yeah, I'll take you out with me. We'll see how we get on. Should be a good laugh. Yeah, so this camera, that's better, up the right way. To turn it on, just slide it forwards and it turns everything on, or you can press the play button. But as you can see, or you might not be able to see, let's have a look. No, that's the wrong gimbal. We're already zoomed right in. Right, so as you can see, pretty basic display. We're going to this is our wide, and that's our zoom. 3 times optical zoom, so may or may not come in handy. We'll have to find out when we go out. Play button. As you can see, I've already tried taking a couple of test shots. Menu. Right, let's get back to the top. Right, so this is our main screen. Menus we've got shooting mode. So we've got manual, auto, neutral, natural light. It's all JPEG, so I'm going to keep it in manual. You'd think manual, you can adjust apertures and stuff like that. No, not on this thing. Camera's from 2008, so all we can do is high-speed shooting. This will make you laugh. High-speed shooting is 3 frames a second, so that's staying off. Continuous, that's staying off as well. This we'll be using is our exposure compensation. Obviously makes the image lighter and darker. White balance I'll leave in auto. We're going to be predominantly shooting black and white with this anyway, unless a colour image presents itself. We're not going to bother with movie quality. It's 640. I've got my Pocket 3, I've got my iPhone. I'll use something else. ISO, going to keep in auto as well. I think it only tops out at 1600 anyway, so with today's standard of editing software, Lightroom especially, that's going to not be a problem at all. Fine Pix colour I've set to black and white. AF mode I've set to centre, so it doesn't basically wander all over the place. I can keep it central, and that is all the settings that you've got with this thing. So it's going to be good fun. Going to go out and see. As you can see, there's my hand. That's the size of the camera. Yeah, this is going to be great fun. We're just popping down to the local park. They've got a little festival on, so I thought it'd be a good idea to try this little camera out. Bit of a walk. Well, it's not a bit of a walk, 5-minute walk down to the park. Just down a busy road. we've got the camera and see what we can get. So we're heading down to the local park. There's a little festival called Tri Festival down in Bitton. Thought it'd be a great idea to try this little camera out and see what we can find, see what we come up with. Might be a first nice picture with this little camera. Just in the local woods on the entrance, the sun coming through the trees. Let's have a go, black and white. Oh yeah. Bit of a delay. See, is that the widest we go? That's the widest we are, so we're going to have to go backwards. Don't know if you can see that, but I'll put the picture up on the screen. Oh yeah, I like that. Let's do a... Yeah, don't know if you can... Let's have a look. Play. See that? No, not really. Lovely day. Still about 29 degrees. It's a bit cooler than it has been, so excuse the traffic noise. One thing I'm finding with this camera is from the moment you press the shutter button to the moment it takes the shot, there's about 1.5 to 2 seconds, and in which time, if you're not careful, you've missed the shot, especially if it's a moving subject. Well, that was a bit short-lived. Battery ran out, changed it to the second battery, reset all the settings. Nice little gathering down the park. Grass has seen better days. Just found another limitation of this little camera as well, is I can't see the LCD screen. So this can be interesting to see how these come out. Framing, it's certainly making me think about framing a lot more though. So it'll be interesting to see what they look like when I get them on a computer. I've come away from that little gathering. Too many people for my liking, and it's a bit too hot. But I've come down to the boats, which I think will make quite a good composition. Yeah, you see all of these. So let's crack this open. As I say, can't see next to naffle. Get the diabrush in the image, try not to drop it in the water. That's quite cool. Got these shadows down here, look. Got the camera set up now. This should be quite a cool shot if I can get it. Oh yeah, that came out alright. I tell you what, the dynamic range of this camera is kicking my arse. The things you take for granted. Alright, let's get across this road without getting killed. I wonder if that came out, I doubt it. Sort of. I wonder if I can get a decent shot here. Let's have a look. Can't see the screen. No. I think the middles are there. No, hang on. There. Oh, for goodness sake. There. Right, I think I'm going to get a picture of that door as well. I wonder if we can get any light and shadow. That's quite... yeah, that looks quite cool. Yeah, so it's good fun, this little camera. Very challenging for as much as a point and shoot can be. But it certainly makes you think about what you're doing before you press that shutter button. Because one, you can't see the screen, and if you can see the screen, the dynamic range is horrendous, so you have to think about how to use that exposure compensation to bring the shadows out or to reduce the highlights. Kind of have to choose. It's going back to more of a compromise than these days. The dynamic ranges of the bigger cameras save you a little bit. As you can probably see, it's bloody hot and I'm sweating, so I'm going to head back home and see how these images come out. Going to head back through the woods. It's a lot cooler in temperature and in the... it looks cool. I like this kind of stuff. And there's also bugs and birds and stuff flying around. And it's called Deep Dean Woods. Right. Let's see if I've got these gimbal settings right. So if I go like this, it should follow me up. Look at that. That's quite cool. Oh dear, I need a re-drink. Get last, if we find any, but get last few shots with the little camera. It's only a 2 gig card in there, so 10 megabits. Should be coming to the end of the card by now. So we'll see. We shall see. I mean, branches up there. They look kind of cool. Don't know how they translate to on the camera, especially in black and white. Yeah. Cool silhouette, and that's about it really. I mean, this thing, if you want to get your kids started, or you're not fussed with all the technical flappy bits, like your shutter speeds, your ISOs, you just want to bung it into automatic, go out, have fun, take some photos. It's a fantastic camera. For someone that likes tweaking things and adjusting things and having control over what your camera does rather than the camera telling you what it thinks you want, I prefer the mirrorless, the big boy. But for out and about, keep it in your pocket just in case you see a shot. Fantastic. Got a feeling I've got a few good shots on the little camera. We'll see when we get it back on the computer and see if we can do anything with it. It's shooting in JPEG, so what I can do in post-processing is not as good as my raw processing. But let's see, hopefully I've got the exposures right and I won't need to tweak them too much. It's frustrating because I know the kind of shots I wanted to try and get, and I will. I've still got till September to get some more shots. Ooh, what's this? This looks interesting. I don't know if that's related to somebody's done something to that, or it's actually the sap's turned red. But yeah, as I was saying, there's some other shots and some other outings I'll take the little camera with me on. I've got some ideas. I want to put it through its paces. More so, I want to see people's reaction to me holding it up. And yeah, can you imagine having this little pink camera sort of held up? Would you think that I was taking your photo, or would you think, what the hell's he doing? And mind you, looking at it, people probably think it's a phone. With the old foldy phones now, probably about the same size. So you never know, they might not even notice it. That's an interesting thought. I'll have to put that one to the test. But that'll be for another video. So if you like this video, like and subscribe. I'll put a QR code to the community, the urban and street community, and I'd appreciate it if it's something that interests you, like the challenges like I mentioned at the beginning, or just getting to know other photographers and learning some bits and pieces off of each other. Follow that QR code or follow the link in the description. Come and say hi. Be pleased to see you. Thanks again, thanks for watching.